The sun dipped behind the distant hills, casting an amber glow over the savannah as the drums of the Owa kingdom echoed across the land. Beneath the great baobab tree, where generations had passed down tales of glory and honor, the village elders gathered. A hush fell over the crowd as the eldest among them, Nyashaka, stepped forward with his staff in hand. "Let me tell you of Okoro," he began, his voice thick with reverence and memory, "the Lionheart of the Owa. Many seasons ago, the Owa kingdom teetered on the edge of chaos. Tribes warred, crops withered, and hope dimmed like the last flame in a dying hearth. But from the northern mountains came a warrior unlike any other, Okoro. Tall as a tree and fierce as the storm, he bore the mark of the lion on his chest and carried the twin blades of his ancestors. With unmatched skill and unwavering honor, Okoro united the warring tribes under a single banner. He defeated the raiders of the east, negotiated peace with the elusive forest people, and led his warriors with wisdom that transcended bloodshed. Songs of his courage danced on the lips of every child. Women named their sons after him, and men aspired to fight beside him. But Okoro, for all his glory, remained humble. He knew that peace was as fragile as a reed in the wind, and so he prepared for what might come. He chose 3 orphans from different clans, each scarred by war, and raised them under his wing: Juma, Kato, and Bira. Juma, sharp-eyed and quick-witted, learned the art of strategy. Kato, broad-shouldered and fiery-tempered, mastered the spear. Bira, silent and thoughtful, wielded the bow with deadly grace. Okoro taught them not just how to fight, but how to lead, with patience, with compassion, and above all, with honor. To the kingdom, they were the Lionheart's sons. At first, the 3 warriors saw Okoro as a father, protector, and teacher. But as they grew into their own power, envy crept in like a serpent in the tall grass. In private, Juma questioned why Okoro never named a successor. Kato boasted that he had surpassed his mentor's strength. Bira, ever silent, watched the people's eyes light up at Okoro's every word and gesture, and burned with the desire to be the one they praised. Their admiration twisted, subtly, into resentment. One stormy night, a warning horn blared from the northern watchtower. A rival tribe, long thought subdued, had returned under a new warlord. Okoro led the charge with his sons beside him. The battle was fierce, flames lit the sky, and cries of war rang through the valley. Okoro, despite his age, fought like a man possessed. But in the chaos, as he turned his back to shield a fallen soldier, something unexpected happened. His 3 protégés hesitated. Not long, just a heartbeat. But in battle, a heartbeat is eternity. An enemy blade pierced Okoro's side. The Lionheart fell. He survived, but barely. The warriors returned in silence, carrying him on a wooden stretcher. The kingdom mourned. And in the stillness that followed, the people whispered, who would lead now? That night, Juma approached Kato and Bira. "We have followed a legend," he said, "but even legends must pass their torch." Kato nodded, fist clenched. He no longer has the strength. Bira's eyes gleamed in the firelight. "Then it is time one of us becomes the new Lionheart." In the distance, Okoro rested in his chamber, unaware that the seeds of betrayal had been sown not by enemies but by the very sons he had raised. And so began the true legacy of the Lionheart, not of triumph but of trials. For the greatest threat to peace was no longer from without, but within. To be continued.